Welcome back to MTG Ownage. Today we're playing some Grixis. Playing something a little different. This is somewhat a ragtag bunch of cards, but also there is a method to the madness. Terror of the Peaks is incredibly strong. That's the big takeaway. If there's anything to learn from 2021 and the cards and what's good and what's not, Terror of the Peaks is insane. With Obash, he does double damage. With Yorion, you can just make all your creatures flicker and kill your opponent. If you give Terror of the Peaks lifelink, he gains you a bunch of life. What else? Thassa also works well with Terror of the Peaks. And I've also got, let's see, in this deck, since it's Grixis, I've got the two Ashioks. They're sort of a whatever. I might actually tune this a little bit more in the middle of this video, but I've got some resets with Storm's Wrath, Eat to Extinction, Libation to handle anything, 4 Bone Crusher Giants, 4 Brazen Borrowers, 1 Royal Scions, 3 Mystical Disputes, 3 Drown in the Locks, and 3 Heartless Axe. 26 lands. We got a little bit of Sift and Scry. We're in the 2021 format, standard 2021, so yeah, only 4 sets available to us, making this rotation proof. I might take out one Unbreakable Bond and add another Terror of the Peaks or something like that. I mean, he's not legendary. You can have a couple of them out, and it's completely insane. Oh, this deck just has a lot of options. Basically just toying around with it, seeing how good I can make it. And I think I have a pretty strong build right here. It's a little bit on the slow side, but it has enough resets and control to be able to get going. So we're going to give it a few goes and see what happens. Alright, we got a lot of removal here, so we'll keep it. Go ahead and get a source of black mana here, so we can play all our removal spells. Let's see what our opponent's playing here. Potentially Flash deck or something, I don't know. There's a Boot Nipper. Not super worried about that, but I have literally so much removal that I just might as well. Oh, it has counters on it, so I can't just kill it. Interesting. Alright. Okay, well, we'll see what else he does. Do have the Libation at the ready, so yeah, I feel like I just bite the bullet and kill the thing. I hate to use a Libation on it, but I'm having a slow start. I don't have more lands. I don't have an island. It's possible I should have mulliganed this hand. Also, want to point out during my opponent's slow turns that my last video did not render as intended. It's supposed to be a 14-minute video. For some reason, it's a 57-minute video. So, I feel the need to apologize. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, let's kill him. Oh, I was not looking at my screen. Okay, that's fine though. And finally get our source of blue mana here. Alright, so I'll just drag this over real quick. This last video, rotation proof, one-shot reanimator, 14 minutes, 1 second. But if you hit play on it... Oh, it's finally down to 14 minutes. Finally. Okay, well, after everybody's done watching it. Like, it took like 4 days for this to finish editing. So finally it is how I intended it to be. But everyone watched it when it was in its broken form, so that's kind of annoying. When it was in its unedited form, which is completely unintended. I'm very annoyed by that, in case you can't tell. I really like this Ashiok, just basically because he's so annoying. They have to do something about him, or he's just going to keep being super annoying. So he's got to waste removal on him. I could definitely at least get a creature. If they don't, then I can Terror the Peaks and keep popping out creatures doing damage. Yeah, I think he's a nice creature factory. Now that Liliana's gone, the dreadhorde general. He's sort of the next best thing, and he's a little cheaper too. Looks like I've got my opponent sweating. He's probably going to concede. I would if I were him. Yeah, I would definitely if I were him. Let's go ahead and do this. He might have a counter. If so, that's fine. If not, well, he's going to get wrecked. Might have like a... Well, I can't remember what it's called. The exile orb thing. Exile's all even or odd. Oh, no. Just Heartless Act. Maybe a couple Heartless Acts. Oh, an eliminate. Alright, well there goes his removal. This isn't too bad for me, getting rid of all his removal. As long as I don't draw like 5 lands in a row. Alright, that's pretty good. Also got 4 cards in the yard, so Drown in the Lock is getting to a half-decent state. Yeah, this Ashiok is going to ruin his day. He's going to grasp it. Alright, fair enough. I'm just going to let him do it, because they're just tokens. I'll keep making them. I'll just save my removal for real threats. We never got to see Villas rise to fame. I think Villas, I know this is totally a side rant, but Villas is so good, but he's about to rotate out, and nobody even really got to see how good he was. I guess he was started being in a few top decks, going up in price because of that. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine though. We can't kill a Drown in the Lock because it's too expensive. Alright. But we can do the old Heartless Act on it. Right, my turn. Keep thinning the deck here. I guess we'll grab a mountain. Oh, what'd I get? A murder and an anticipate. Not too bad. I can almost -7 him and do stuff. You may cast up to 3 spells from among the face-up card your opponents own in exile. Quite nice. Do we want to allow that? Doesn't really hurt much, so I think that's fine. I'd almost rather it be in play than in his graveyard. Oddly enough. Alrighty then. I think we go ahead and do the swing, see what we get. Nightmare, nightmare. Oh, that's pretty good. And a murder. Yeah, not bad. I don't want to tap out. I want to play this Terror of the Peaks, but it's kind of going to cost me... Well, I guess I could save enough for Drown in the Lock still. He's really taking his sweet time with this. So do I cast a couple Cloudkin Seers? Or do I keep exiling? I think I'm gonna do this. Sack another creature, scry 1. Yeah, we're just gonna get this, make him exile something. The -7 is just not significant enough. The Cloudkin Seers, he might just have a reset.
I've learned my lesson.
Look like he does. It's actually gonna tap correctly. I love this voice. It's creepy. So anyway, yeah, you can go watch my last video as it's intended, finally. Counter target spell will counter your Drown in the Lock. Let our Terror of the Peaks reign. This is probably about the point he concedes. It's pretty clear right about now that he has no chance. Alright, so that was a good, strong match. See if we can get up to Diamond 2 by the end of this video. Wouldn't that be sweet? We need a lot of wins in a row. I think this deck has the potential of doing it. Has the potential. But we're going to need some cooler lands. Definitely going to need some cooler lands. See, yeah, I kind of went heavy on the blue-black because those are a little more important early game for all these spells. So one more Temple of the Sea. It's pretty evenly Grixis'd out though. Are there any Grixis gold cards? Nothing right now. Grixis is in a format where there's no try cards. Pretty interesting. And I looked through everything else. There's not a whole lot of stuff that seems really worth playing in Grixis here from this standpoint. I was kind of looking at Lord Drakis a little bit. Like maybe I can get like Drown the Locks back, Heartless Act, Mystical Dispute. Actually, I think I might play one of these guys. But over what? What do I cut? Guess I cut maybe a Drown the Lock because they're sort of hard to use early on, and this guy could be an important blocker. So let's just try that. It's a little. I could also do a Lutri and double up one of my spells, like double Freaka's Libation or something, which could be really cool. So maybe I could consider that too. But I don't want to spread this deck with too many one-offs because then it's just going to get awkward. So, yeah, let's just go as is. We'll play the one Lord Drakis. Okay, well this hand, I really wish I had a source of black mana, but at least we got the Bone Crusher going, so we'll keep it and trust the deck. Trust that we'll draw something half decent here. Ooh. Oh, he's going to get the Heartless Act, or the Ashiok. Couldn't play that anyway. Joke's on you, sir. Joke's on you. Could now that I drew a land for it, but... he was probably expecting this, but, you know, I might as well because I want to cast it here anyway. And depending on how this guy plays, he could stall me out pretty hard. Let's do the Deceit because I don't have anything else to play for 4. Well, Malice, no thank you. Actually, maybe I should have kept that, but I just don't... It would have been my 6th drop, and I wouldn't have been able to play Ashiok, so that's why I didn't keep it there. Let's go get another source of red mana, and I think we go ahead and get the Ashiok going. You're giving me the Underworld Dreams, I'm giving you the Nightmare Muse. Oh, I could actually bounce Underworld Dreams with Ashiok. This is non-land permanent. Pretty nice. Nice, gonna get my Storm's Wrath or Ashiok Sculptor of Fears. Ooh, Storm's Wrath. Kind of amazed by that. Let's see, do I have any creatures in here? Yeah, I have the Bone Crusher, so I could Unbreakable Bond the Bone Crusher. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of testing this card. It's definitely pretty good. The life leak counter is going to be devastating on some creatures, especially Terror of the Peaks, because I will just gain so much life. It's going to be nuts. Go ahead and get this cast off. Kind of force him to play a reset if he's got one. It's a big gray merchant cast, that kind of hurts. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't mind milling because I might get something good in my yard. 2 lands, not bad. And we'll do a full swing here. If he's got another Great Merchant, I might be screwed. He left my Bone Crusher alive, but he blocked it. Interesting. About to start needing this lifelink. Okay, let's see what we got on top. Eat to Extinction. I'll keep it. Let's do this again. Actually, I won't keep it. Yeah, mill 2 after. Okay, yeah, this works. This is fine. Everything is fine. I could get back Bosch, which would actually be pretty good. Let's go ahead and just do this swing and see what he does. See if I need to eat. Yeah, he's going to double block, which means I'm going to eat one of them. I'll keep that. Make him lose the trade. That is ideal. We'll go ahead and mutate this on Nightmare, I suppose. Do it under. I like the 0 casting cost. We can get back anything we want. I will take back the Eat to Extinction. Pretty solid on the Lord Dracus there. And I don't really have any humans, so he's almost always useful. I guess if I'm playing one mutate, you might as well play more mutates so you keep triggering them, but I suppose that's neither here nor there. Alright, well, I guess I get one of my opponent's creatures at this point. What do I grab? I could grab the Gray Merchant, I could grab the Order of Midnight. Let's just draw another card. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this thing. We will keep that. Yeah, we kind of need that to get rid of Underworld Dreams. Alright, we're going to sit on these Brazen Borrowers. If he plays Gary, I'm going to have to bounce Underworld Dream. Okay. Say no more. Alright, so what can I do to win? I don't want him to play Gary again, so we could get a Gary, gain some life. How much mana do I have? Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be the fun play. Play the Unbreakable Bond on Obosh. He gets a lifelink counter. Then let's go ahead and grab Gary. Gain some life off of that. And then we can go ahead and do a full swing here. Bone Crusher hits for 8 now with Obosh in play, so that's pretty cool. I don't mind him dying. It's going to be over any... Oh, I should have just bounced something and killed him. Yeah. Well, I think we're safe for a turn, so... We still got it, but I could have killed him that turn. I just didn't. So far, some decently strong things from this deck. Interesting. So, normally he would do that to me with Underworld Dreams in play, of course. Could have been scary. You know, I do have counters for things like that. Mystical disputes and stuff. Alright, not bad. Ooh, lucky video pack. Come on, give me a wild card because I'm out of rare and mythic wild cards. It's to see the truth. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand, the rest on the bottom. This spell is cast from anywhere other than your hand. Put each of those cards into your hand instead. Not too bad. I don't think I'm going to play it though. I don't have any way of casting it from my graveyard. But there are a lot of ways to do that in this format. So I could see how that would be pretty good. Alright, not too bad of a hand here. At least we got a lot of removal and creatures. 1 creature. Or we could save it and get one of our thingamajiggers back later. So usually I need 2 red if anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and start off with some double red here. I don't think there's any double black or double blue in this deck at all. I'm trying to think of something. I don't think there is anything. Oh, I think there's 1 double blue, and that's Yorion, because I don't have white, so he's double blue. Okay, decent start. I kind of wish this guy had flash. How cool would he be if he had flash? Ooh, very nice. I can take care of that right off. Sack an enchantment. Not even going to let him have a single activation. See if we can scry some lands out of the way. Can do. Yeah, I think we're going to let him have his turn. I predict a questing beast here, and I can Heartless Act it, so not too big of a deal. Yep, waiting on you. What are you going to do? Sack your food? No? Cycle the Barrier Breach. Probably a good choice. I don't think I have any enchantments in my deck anyway. Barrier Breach is quite good. Exile up to 3 enchantments as an instant, and it has cycling? I think this card's going to stand the test of time. Do we go ahead and kill the goose? I feel like we do. I like this is the play. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just play this for the 5. Little bonus damage there. It's like you could play him for 5, and he does 2 damage as he comes into play. Essentially, it's not exactly that. That's what it feels like. And he's got a crusher of his own. Okay, well, I've got some more scry here. Oh, nice. Nothing like scrying a land out of the way. We'll take the 2. It's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and swing. I'll have to take 2 from my own cast. That's fine enough. Under there. We'll get the libation back. I feel like it's a little better. Given that it can kill anything. Now if I could just stop drawing lands. I've scryed 2 away. And I'm still drawing more. I kind of need something in this deck that's like a big card draw. Oh, nice. It's not too bad, actually. Yeah, I'll keep that. Anything to help end the game here. Nice. Okay. I'm actually going to bounce one of these. I know it's stupid, but... reason being... okay, never mind. I thought I had more blue. I was going to play it, but I'm out of blue. So, I don't know, not too big of a deal. I'll just still play it. Scry 2 is the play there. He knows I have this libation. However, I'm gonna stomp this Charming Prince, so go with the stronger of the plays. 2 on top, so he's happy with his next draws. Whatever he drew, he's happy with. Let's see if he's really happy with it. Probably didn't expect the Bone Crusher, though. Another Charming Prince. Okay. That is not a big deal. And he's gaining life. He's already seen his next card, so... leaving it on top. Okay. What could it be? And he's gaining life off the food. So he's going for some sort of delay tactic here. Let's go ahead and get this Brazen Borrower out. Let's keep the pressure on. Now I should probably not play any more lands. In case I draw Royal Scions, I can loot them away. Or is it Sift or Loot? I forget. I think Sift's where you discard first. Destroy all non-giants. It's not bad. I have a Bone Crusher. Well, I guess I'll play this for the Scry. Okay, good, good, good. Glad I played it. He could turn this around. He's got the card advantage, and I just keep top decking lands. I've now scryed 3 lands away. So I could potentially have 3 more than this. That's not bad. Alright, well if he doesn't do something about Bone Crusher Giant, I can kill him next turn. Because I can hit him for 7 with these 2 guys combined. Nine lives. Okay. Doesn't do anything. I have Frigga's Libation. That also does not do much, except that he gets to gain a little bit of life. Alright. We can still do this, though. Bounce here. See, this has 9. I have to hit him 9 times? Nah, that's a bit too many. He can still survive by sacking that food. Oh, that kills him. Yep. Right. Yeah, 9 lives. Can't handle removal. So I guess Frigga's Libation is like the hardest counter to 9 lives. Pretty hilarious. I forgot I had that massive drawback as if it leaves play you lose the game. Well, things are going pretty well here. Re-anode it so far. I feel like Grixis is in a pretty strong place with the good adventure cards. The Libation helps so much. Especially with Brazen Borrower, because you can bounce one, make him sack the other type of thing. Yeah, I guess this is okay. I've had worse hands. Not a real big fan of getting this Unbreakable Bond. I think I might go down to 1 of these in the deck. I like having 1. It can be just such a game changer if you need life. It's one of the few ways I have to gain life. And getting this on the dragon that we haven't really seen at all. These games. It'd be epic. Oh, okay, I guess we're 4-0. This one didn't really count though. Let's be real. That didn't count. Get the rank for it though. Okay, let's go ahead and take out one of these Unbreakable Bonds. I feel like they're just a bit too risky to have too many. Terror of the Peaks. Let's put in another Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, Terror of the Peaks with the Unbreakable Bond, it could just be an insane amount of life, especially with Obosh in play too, or anything like that. And also, you know, I don't think Unbreakable Bond's that great of a card, to be honest, but it hasn't really let me down yet. Yes, it's okay. I wouldn't call this great. At least I got the Scry and a Stomp. But a bit of a risky hand here. I think it's worth keeping. Ah, okay, not the draw I wanted. I need a land. Yeah, we're going to toss him. We really need that next land, so we're going to try to get to it. Much as I'd love to keep the Bone Crusher, I just need the mana even more. Got so many 3-drops ready to go, but only 2 mana. Terror of the Peaks. Okay, well, if we don't draw land, we might just never play another card again. Oh, there it is. Fabled Passage. Grab red or blue, I think, here. I'm going to grab red. It looks like he's having a bit of a slow start, too. Where the land's at. Last game I was drawing him non-stop. This game... yeah, you know how it goes. Oddplay.jpg. Guess we discard Yorion? I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. I have the Unbreakable Bond, so might as well toss a creature if anything. You know, he's got a pretty strong lead now. I really, really need to draw a land to even have a chance anymore. He's just getting so much mana. He's about to start dropping beanstalks left and right. And he can even play Brazen Borrower. So he's got a pretty nutty start going on. Yeah, targeted again. Oh, people are hilarious. What is this? What is my deck even anymore? Discard Terror of the Peaks. Well, I'm not sure if this game counts. I mean, just the amount of non-lands I've drawn is just awkward at this point. Very unlikely. At least my opponent's stalling out and not trying to kill me, so that's cool. He could just play a Beanstalk Giant and end it. I think he still has the mana too, actually. Yeah, he does. Let's see if he actually does it. But he's got ammo for days. Me coming back at this point is going to be really, really difficult. There you go. Oh my god, it can be done. I didn't think I'd ever see this day. Basically just going to try to kill him at this point. Because he's got such a strong lead. He basically just needs to play smart and he wins. I don't think I really have a chance, but I'll play it out and see if he just plays bad. Oh, I wish I had a way of killing that. I don't think I do. I could nightmare muse it back to his hand at some point. That's about all I got. Yeah, this is probably over. I don't see how I can win anymore. Alright, I guess I could Brazen Borrow or the Great Hingeback, but he could just play it so easily. Oh, come on, Dak, you're torturing me. Absolute torture. Yep, I don't see how I can win. Just thinking here, just thinking. Bounce the Great Hand, she's just gonna play it like it's nothing. I could kill his giant, but... I just don't see the play here. I'll just keep killing his creatures. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna make him reduce me to 0 hit points. That's how you gotta win. See if he can actually do it in a timely manner. Oh my god, my 5th land. I never thought I'd see this day.
The regrets of the dead are the sweetest in grief.
I have to do it. As much as I want to hit the Great Hinge,
Into the shadow.
if I don't, I die. Giant's too big. It's really sad because I just know that I could beat him so easily. My deck has a pretty good handle on his. I've got counters, I've got bounce, I've got a lot of stuff that just wrecks his deck, but man, not with this kind of luck. And he's even playing Merfolk Help Your Opponent Keeper. Yeah, unless you're playing a straight mill deck, you should never be playing this card. What are you doing, man? That literally helps me. Do you aware that there's like escape in the format right now? Thanks, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. What do I have that could help me out here? I could top deck a Storm's Wrath. That's like the one thing that would be my saving grace. You wanna like take your turn ever? You're welcome to take your turn whenever you want. Yeah, your go. Should I remind you that it's still your go? You know how your own cards work. Didn't think so. You may choose new targets for the copy. Oh, land that comes into play tapped. How absolutely terrible. Another land that comes into play. Whatever, I'll keep it. It doesn't matter. I think I'm dead. I need a Storm's Wrath. Can I even survive next turn? I don't think I can. I don't know. Let's just do this. See what happens. I mean, obviously I'm dead. But this guy is like not... It's so terrible at this game that it's possible that I might just... I don't know, he might just full derp out and I somehow come back. I just, you know... It's obviously not possible, but... This guy's pretty epic bad too, so... Let's see, what is that? 13 plus more plus more. This doesn't have trample. Guess we block here. And we're at exactly 0. Alright. Okay, well I guess that makes up for the game where the person before that just like conceded for nothing, so... Those last 2 games were essentially a giant waste of time. I'm so embarrassed to lose to that deck. His deck was not that great. He was playing the Merfolk help your opponent win keeper. Anyone playing that card that's not intending on either milling themselves or milling their opponent out will not be rising in rank for long. Sculptor of Fears. As much as I want him, I don't need him right now. Ooh, it's gonna be a tough one. That's I'll keep that. I got the mana to play that. Could be helpful. Oh, this is a tough matchup. Probably a matchup I can't win. He's playing the 7 dwarves. Okay, well that doesn't do a whole lot actually. Oh, I don't have black mana. I should have countered that. Okay, let's get a swamp. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess we actually counter that. Yeah. Not what I want to do, but it's kind of what I have to do. Alright, we're gonna have to kill 2 creatures here. Another paladin. Yeah, you can resolve that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what he sacks here. Cool. It's kind of what I wanted him to sack. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll keep that. Play the Muse here. Start pumping out little creatures. Get some blockers in here. Block the dwarf. Oof. Embercleave's a problem. I guess it's not too big of a problem. We can still do this. We have the Heartless Act, so yeah, I think we're gonna be alright. Maybe not. Oh, he could get so many good cards. Stop playing such good cards. Embereth Paladin is surprisingly okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, it's that kills me. He can win the game with that basically. Okay. Well, I think I have to block here and block here. I've got a Heartless Act over here. Take one. It's about as good as it gets for me. Exile. Remember Cleave. Yeah, it ain't over yet. I can't. I still gotta live with this 2 life somehow. Okay, alright, fair enough. But for real, if he was playing... Let's see. If he was playing Bone Crusher Giant instead of those Embereth Paladins, that probably would have been GG. Maintaining control. So since those 1-2 games, those 2 games didn't count, we're going to call this the 4-0 so far, and this is the 5th game. Is it fair to say a game doesn't count if it's like just such a... Yeah, we'll do that. So we have the Mystical Dispute at the ready in case he plays a 1-drop blue. I don't know what 1-drop blue he could even play, honestly. Just no. And nope that right off the bat. What do we got on top? Another play tapped land. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. I already got 5 mana. I'm pretty happy with 5 mana. So I'm not too worried about drawing more lands here. And I've got the 2 red I need, so, and 2 blue. But I don't really need any more lands. I'll end up drawing some anyway. Okay, Bolt Hound. Interesting. Super worried about Bolt Hound. Take it. Or maybe I kill it. Whatever, let's kill it. These 2/3 creatures, they're so good. The thing is, they're 2/3s. If there were 2/2s, he would be significantly less good, but since they're 2/3s, it really makes a difference. This is why I was thinking about not killing the Bolt Hound, because these are 2/3s. You probably can't kill Ashiok. Six toughness or loyalty is quite a bit. Alright, you should probably be doing that to Ashiok, but alright. Fair enough.
Courage is the greatest virtue.
Aye, with the knowledge directs it.
There is no virtue without bravery.
All your fears are given.
This is amazing. These two. I don't even have to use the loot to get loyalty. I can just pump up these nightmares. And it's just devastating. Obviously I block with the nightmare here, even if I don't want to. Actually, no I don't. Forget about it. Do what you're gonna do. Yeah. That's what I thought might happen. Should have saved it. Should have saved it to block and surprise me. I'm supposed to be the general bad player around here. I guess this is Novice Knight, so expected. Let's see what we can scry here. Rid of that. Alright, we will buff up one of our nightmares and send it.
Fear is a tool. Use it.
Sort of fear in the Embercleave at this point. So I think I'll just create another one of these guys. It'll be fine. Oh, you know what? I should have played Terror of the Peaks first, but I'm going to sit on this libation just in case. A little worried about Embercleave. Pressure would get suddenly very scary. Suddenly very, very scary. In fact, with Infuriate, oh, he doesn't have the mana. So, yeah, okay. This and this. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Take 5. Let the nightmare continue. What do we got so far? Oh, lots of good stuff. Okay. Interesting. Does keep his creature. I had no point in doing the libation, really. Yeah, let's do it now. So he would just sack the Fervent Champion. I should have done this before he attacked, maybe. I think that would have been the play, if any. Can we win this turn? What do you got in here? You got an Embercleave? No Embercleaves? We might be able to win. Let's do it. Let's grab some stuff. We'll grab Fervent Champion, Bone Crusher Giant, the Stomp, and grab a Shock. Sure.
That which haunts you shall never subside.
Embrace your fear and charge.
This is not enough damage to kill him. If he has Ember Cleave, I actually lose. So I'm going to hold back one Nightmare just in case. There's probably a way I could have done that where I won the game. What would it have been? I don't know. There was definitely something, though. I guess I played Terror of the Peaks first, and I would have had one more damage in there. There's the Ember Cleave. As predicted. Got a double block. Oh, too close for comfort.
There is no virtue outrageous.
Creeping, feeding frost.
Dude, this Nightmare Muse is kind of insane. He's really good. Just a creature factory. Creature factory that he is amazing. Alright, we've made it to a new tier. We're probably going to face slightly more difficult opponents. But we're going to have to save that for the next video because this one's got to end. It's been going on for far too long. It's been really fun. Grixis feels pretty strong. I'm sure there's things I could change. I'm sure Ryan G will tell me to change things because that's what you always do, and I do appreciate it. It's good, always good food for thought to see other people's opinions and consider different options. I like to change up my decks a lot though. I've rarely played the same deck twice in a row on these videos. Usually I play a good set of games, bench it, and try something else. But I'm liking this. I think I might come back to this consistently, so let me know if there's anything you want to see me try, or maybe there's some card you think is a completely dead card. I'm sure people are going to rage about Unbreakable Bond. People might also rage about this Ashiok, but I think no matter what, I'm probably going to keep these Ashioks in here. We didn't really get to see any crazy Terror of the Peaks action, but it's in here. Like, Terror of the Peaks with Ownage gets really insane. He just does double damage. Life gain can be insane. We didn't see any Storm's Wraths being necessary either, and maybe it's not super good in this deck because it kills half of my stuff. So maybe I do the exile thing instead. But alright, thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it, you guys. Take care of yourselves out there and be cool. And just because you're so cool, I'm gonna go ahead and get some packs. Oh, let's see what the daily deals are. We could get Ralzeric. No, thanks. Anything good in here? Not really. Exquisite sleeves. I don't really care about this stuff. It's just cosmetic. I don't care about cosmetics. I'm all about the numbers. I'm a numbers guy. So we're gonna get a bunch of these packs. This might be one of the last times I buy 2021 packs because I'm probably gonna save the rest of my gold for the next set, which comes out pretty soon. Ooh, another Sublime Epiphany. I'll take it. That's a really good card. Let's see what else we get. Oh, we got a rare wild card. That's nice. Liliana Standard Bearer. Not too big of a deal. It does have Flash, though. And this could be pretty decent. I do want to revisit the Flash deck at some point, but it's not like I can make every video on the Flash deck. This card. This card with the Sublime Epiphany. If you have it out, you can make it one of the copies, and you can get Sublime Epiphany right back. It's insane. A nice Heroic Intervention. That's cool. I actually needed another one of those. For the Infinite Spiders deck, which I do plan on making at some point. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Liliana, Waker of the Dead. Very nice. Another rather strong card. I just don't like that the only way to plus her up is to discard a card. It can be good, but that's why I'm not playing it in my Grixis deck, is she just doesn't have an easy plus up. And I usually am sitting on a card or two that I don't want to discard. And another Master Core. Alright, very cool. Alright, peace out, you guys.